Alright, hello! We're back at it again at Krispy Kreme and Cinderella Phenomenon. So let's pick up where we left off last time, shall we? So we just found out, like, you know, we got the fairy tale curse and we're living here with witches and fairies. And I think the other boys that we met at the beginning of last time also have the fairy tale curse, so we might be seeing them soon. And we have the fairy tale curse of Cinderella, which means that, well, we used to be a princess, but now we're poor and no one knows who we are. I saw this on Steam when I went to check out story games. What happened so far? So we're Lucette. We used to be a princess of the kingdom, and we were a bit of an asshole to people. Very, I don't know what the word is, but very, very uppity, looked down on others. She had like a family that was like brought in from her dad's new remarrying. So she has these two siblings and she looks down on them. And so yeah, she wasn't getting along with her family. She was being a bit of a meanie and looks down on people that are commoners and stuff. And then one day she gets cursed with this thing called the fairy tale curse that I guess like curses you in whatever way is related to the fairy tale that you get. And hers is Cinderella, so she stopped being royalty and became a servant, I guess. And then we have to do 3 good deeds to be able to undo the curse. But seeing how Lucette it is, this might take a while. After the curse, she started to look down on the nobles. Yeah! She just looks down on anyone, really. Yeah, it's a really interesting premise. What is this place? There are several people in the room chatting amiably with each other. I noticed the girl that had left me the salve by the counter, serving drinks. Oh yes, the girl that gave us the salve used to be a maid that we kicked out of our castle because we were a butthole, and now the girl is being really nice to her. So maybe you should forgive her for whatever the heck the maid did and bring her back when you restored the curse. As soon as the people in the room notice me, the room falls into immediate silence. Well, look what we have here. The Ice Princess herself. Oh yeah, so everyone does not remember that Lucette is the princess, except I guess people in this area that also maybe have the curse. They remember that we were the princess, but everyone else doesn't. Not even our own family. Huh? They know who I am? I didn't think it was true. Curse for cold-heartedness. As to be expected. You remember who I am and yet you still treat me like this? Oh, you aren't really a princess anymore, are you? You're one of us now, girl. We learned Lucette's mom was a witch. Yeah. Or at least people saw her as a witch. And then she passed away. Not sure if she was a witch or if people saw her as one. I'm assuming she was a witch, since our doll that cursed us was, like, given to us by her. Everyone, please. You shouldn't be treating a newcomer like this. Princess, let me apologize. They mean no offense. I cannot believe that. Not when the people Parfait is referring to simply smirk and shrug as I meet their gazes. What is this place? Welcome to the March End Tavern, a home for those with the fairy tale curse. You make it sound like some kind of holiday house. Don't ruin my moment, Delora. She looks nice. Yeah, both of them look really nice. I really like them. I really like their designs. Marchen Tavern? Maiden? Marchen means maiden, right? The Marchen was built 3 years ago when the number of cursed in Angiel continued to rise. The goal is to gather those affected so they might help each other break their curse. They all look nice, yeah! I ship the 2 of them together. I'm already shipping. Of course, I'm also here to provide help as necessary. Only the cursed and those allied with our cause can stay here. The evil and the wicked can never find this place. What? But I found this place. Most of the people here are cursed. How come these people remember who I am? The cursed are not affected by the conditions of someone else's curse. Your condition is simple. Everyone has forgotten you are the crown princess. But because these people here are cursed, they still remember your title. It goes without saying that fairies and witches are also not affected. Come, princess. Let me introduce you to the few boarders we have at the margin. Yeah, let me see who I can date. Parfait beckons the serving girl over. Also, I looked at the routes that were available to play. And you know the other route that I wanted to play, the one with the boy with the white hair and tan skin, he's locked! He's locked! And I saw on the itch.io page that there is a recommended route order, though it's not necessary. So I'm gonna go in the route order that the itch.io page recommended, which is starting with Rod. So I'm just gonna rip off the band-aid of my uncomfortableness of Rod being my brother. Also, hiya, cool pool. Did you see Chris got you a gift sub? Welcome. How's your day going? This weirdo called NN and some other people were simping hard when Delora first appeared. Yeah, it was crazy how everyone just immediately sent for her. I mean, good taste, everyone. This is Annis. She helps out at the march-in and does most of the cooking. I'm sure you understand why she's working here now. Yeah, because we were being a B word, a bumblebee. I believe she deserves an apology. Miss Delora, what are you talking about? Oh, okay, so she works here, but she doesn't... Okay, so she doesn't have the curse, so she doesn't remember us. Been super busy. It's final season. Oh, good luck on your finals, cool pool. That's right. It is right about that time, isn't it? Yee, good luck. Don't you worry your sweet little head of it. Imagine simping. I'm imagining Delora, and I am simping for her. Hi there, Barn. You missed Midnight Train to Nowhere, but how are you doing? You don't remember what this ice princess did to you. Huh? Thanks, no problem. I have nothing to apologize for. Clumsiness does not befit a palace maid. I only did what was necessary. Excuse me, clumsiness is great for a maid. Have you ever seen Felicia from Fire Emblem? She's beautiful and I love her. Well, it's nice to meet you, Princess. I'm Annis Willow. I hope we get along. Really? This is how you're going to start doing good. I missed the last stream of this game. Is Lucette still a total jerk? Yep, she's still a total bumblebee. She's still a total jerk. I don't believe I asked for your opinion. Please, you two, no fighting. No fighting. Shakira. I hold my tongue as Parfait leads me to two people whose faces are incredibly familiar. Whoa! Hello? Hi. I'm looking at both of them. Hello, hi. This game has so many attractive people. What? Their faces I've seen in the palace before. This is Jurian Valiente and Garland Belro. Jurian Valiente and Garland Belro, hello! How are you today? Do you want to go on a date today? How did you know? Both of you were in the Order of Caldria. So, if you still need to imagine, here you go. Exhibit A, Elio simping. That's right. Elio's liking them, I see. I mean, everyone in this game is so pretty. They were two of Sir Alcaster's best knights. It was a big surprise when they both left a year ago. I only found out recently that it was because they acted against Sir Alcaster's orders. Was Alcaster the one that was saying that we look like my mother because I don't like him? They were stripped of their titles and dishonorably discharged from service. Yeah, I'm guessing it was the Snake Man. What are you two doing here? Ah, I see now. The truth of this world. The truth of the world. At the epicenter is simping. We help the fairies. Fucked up thing is that the new girl would be right at home in a Tales of game. As a knight, a lady knight, yeah. Especially the getting dishonorably discharged. They and Annis are exceptions and are allowed in this tavern without the curse. Jurian and Garland lend us their strength to help protect the Marchen. Protect? From the witches, they do anything to make sure their curses remain unbroken. Wow, it's Naruto! Hello! Hi, Naruto. How are you doing? It's been a while. You're back from the dead. Welcome back. I have used a phoenix feather on you. How are you doing? And what about you? I am an exception. Also, I'm good. You keep forgetting the good part. Yeah, you're good looking! Remember now, not all witches are evil. Your curse is a test. A test? Originally, the wicked were cursed so that they could learn to change. Their curses were meant to teach them a lesson. I'm good, that's great! How has the holiday season been treating you, man? Anything interesting happen? I'm hoping your curse will teach you a lesson too, Ice Princess. I really am only trying to help you. I don't need you to show me how to change. I just want my life back. Well, to do that, you'll have to break your curse. Try and make some friends, Princess. They might be able to help you break your curse. Oh, I'll try to make more than friends. I'm gonna have an entire harem. Oh, I'd love to hang around and watch the princess try to be friendly. We have work to do, Delora. I was bored. Understandable, especially if you have to be with your family. I always get bored whenever I go to like the family Christmas party. Cause like I can tell my family doesn't care that I'm there. So I'm just like, why am I even here? Fine. Try not to make any more enemies, Princess. I will become enemies to lovers, actually. Thank you, Delora. The instant Parfait and Delora left the room, the temperature dropped several degrees. Oh? Now that I'm alone, I feel the cold stares return. Disgust. Contempt. As if I'm the reason they're cursed and have to take refuge in the Marchen in the first place. Hey, maybe it is. Make friends? All I've ever had are my dolls. As TV tropes would say, oh yay! I've never needed friends. I'll break this curse on my own. I was told it was rude to stare. One man suddenly stands up, the anger apparent on his face. His hands clench and unclench into fists as he glares at me pointedly. Jurian and Garland place themselves in front of me, shielding me from the man. Oh, is he gonna try and attack me? You know the rules. What happened in the past stays in the past. And no one is allowed to harm anyone else in the Marchen. If you cannot comply, you are no longer welcome here. I'll be back in 5 minutes. You're gonna beat the last boss in Naruto Storm 4. Oh, Naruto playing Naruto? Good luck, Naruto. That's just Claude. It really does look like Claude, doesn't he? Why are there so many characters in this game that look like Claude? I remember last time we were saying that Lusette's dad looks like Claude too. No matter, this princess will get what's coming to her. There's one last glare my way before sitting down again. Break the rules and you'll get what's coming to you. That goes for everyone here. June's tone is cold and firm. There's no doubt that she means what she says. She's talking about that to me. She's saying, don't be a bumblebee. So, these are the great knights of the Order of Caldria. The march-in begins to settle down, and everyone eventually goes back to their conversations and meals. I walk towards an empty table, realizing that I'm being deliberately ignored. I become immersed in my thoughts as I sit down. One thought, however, comes to me immediately. They hate me. I stand by what I said. The world had to know the truth. Claude is Lucettes' deadbeat dad. No! They hate me somehow, when I've only ever left the palace twice in my life. Claude would never. Claude would never be a deadbeat dad. That's slander. How did this happen? The only people who treated me with any respect were Annis, Jurian, and Garland. It's because they cannot remember who I am. No, everyone here can remember you, Lucette. Maybe being in the march-in is not such a good idea. I doubt anyone here wants to help me break my curse. You'd probably rather see me suffer under its weight. 3 good deeds? How am I supposed to complete 3 when I do not know if I can even accomplish 1? That kind of says a lot, doesn't it, Lucette? I gotta do 3 good deeds? Man, that's really hard. Like, what the hell? You can just, what can you do? You can stop someone from stealing a pouch. You can maybe, like, do a fundraiser. Maybe buy someone some food. Maybe, I don't know, walk someone across the street. There you go, 4 good deeds. May I join you? I'd rather see her suffer. I look up and stare in shock at the beautiful lady from the toy shop. Her beauty still manages to take my breath away. They hate me somehow. Gee, who would have fucking thought that not leaving your house for a while makes you kind of insufferable? Am I insufferable? I don't leave my house for a while. What is she doing here? You were in the toy shop. Ah, yes. I was there picking up some items for a friend. I'm humbled you still remember me. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Miss Karma. Your name is Karma? A suitable name for someone as beautiful as me. No, did Karma strike you? Is that what you're saying, Karma? Oh, it's he! Karma, your narcissism is going to scare the princess away. Oh, hi there! Hi there, Jackie! Yeah, there's a lot of characters in this game, aren't there? Gee, why would they hate someone who doesn't even know how to do 3 good deeds? Delora, you have to do 3 good deeds to break your curse. Easy, right? Lucette, math lady meme dot gif. God damn it. Oh, you are that magician boy. Boy? Take that goofy cravat off, Mitsuru. You're not fooling me. Well, they do look kind of like Mitsuru, don't they? Well, I would let them whip me any day. Oh, how appropriate, boy. Call me that one more time and I'll ruin that pretty face of yours. You're not insufferable because you aren't a red-haired noble. Oh, thank God I didn't design myself to have red hair then. You would hit a lady? How savage. Anyway, I'm Waltz Cresswell. I have the Neverland curse. Is it like he turns into a kid? Is that it? What about you, princess? What's your fairy tale curse? Wait, does she need 3 good deeds total or 3 per day? Just 3. She just needs 3 in total. This seriously should have been super easy, so this says something about Lucette. Exactly. Does everyone share what their curse is? We talked about it freely in the march-in. The whole point is helping each other break our curses, after all. It's like the easiest curse to break ever. Exactly! Just help some people cross the street. And like, I don't know, just be good. There you go. I'd do that if we keep our fairy tales quiet. He pauses, then narrows his eyes slightly. Well, some people keep their fairy tales a secret. I somehow keep comparing this game to the Tales of series because when I said insufferable red-haired noble, I thought of Luke von Fabre. She really is kind of like Luke von Fabre, isn't she? She's a lot like Luke. He eyes Karma briefly, cocking an eyebrow. Just watch, she's gonna like grab an apple and be like, this is mine now. Money? I don't need money. The smile never leaves Karma's face. Has anyone managed to break their curse? Been told that a few have. A few? That's not very reassuring. Well, at least the curses can be broken. Nobility is incapable of doing good. Just donate money. Rich people derogatory. Yeah, rich people have their life too good. They don't know what suffering is. I cannot particularly say that reassures me either. What ails you, darling? Is it your curse? You can talk to us about it. Tell us what it is. Oh, I'll tell you anything, Karma, my love. Cinderella. Oh goodness, Cinderella. That explains the nature of your curse. Only it's been reversed, hasn't it? Riches to rags. I'm not sure that would count since she would be doing it for her own sake, but still, she shouldn't be baffled by this idea. Yeah, if she donates money, I'd just be like, take it, give me a good deed. That's one way of putting it. Karma, you're not helping. You really are better off ignoring him, Princess. He mostly speaks nonsense. He? Oh boy. Awkward. Princess? Parfait's voice takes me by surprise. I hadn't even noticed her entering the room again. Just the Jack and the Beanstalk guy. He just has to beat the shit out of guy taller than him. May I speak with you? I'd like you to meet someone, though I'm sure you already know him quite well. My next husband? I guess it is my next husband because I'm ripping off the band-aid and doing Rod's route first. Rod? I think donating money would only count as one good deed. She'd still have no idea what the fuck to do for the other two. Better run before I look at your weird-ass gloves. Was that Waltz's gloves? One good deed for the day she can do, maybe just stepping on me. Yeah, that would be a good deed. I want that. Yeah, that'd make me happy. Come on, Lucette. So, you really are cursed. It's the step bro. Yep, it's the step bro. I really like the bunny though. That bunny's cute. I was the one that gave Sebi to Rod so that he still had some way to voice his opinions. Oh, is that what the bunny's name is? Sebi? That's so cute. Sebi? Short for Sebastian. Cute, isn't it? He's simply one hell of a rabbit. It's nice to meet you, Princess. Sebi's voice changes when it greets me. They looked weird. Horny jail you go. The tone it uses is lower whenever it speaks for Rod. Perhaps that is what Rod's voice actually sounds like? I said it because I think I read some comic where they cheated out the system like that. Just give to many people, maybe? Well, she is poor, so she can't give out money to people anymore now. Because no one believes that she's the princess anymore. And then she did get a bag of money from her dad because he felt bad for her, but then people stole it, I think. Wait, if he remembers me, does that mean... The mermaid's curse. What? One good deed for the day clip. Oh my god, Bart. That is my curse. Barn Elio, this is Lucette, not Luce. Hey! I'll go with any girl that looks like she could beat the shit out of me. And Lucette does look like she'd beat the shit out of me. Rod has been mute all this time because he's cursed? He's the Little Mermaid? That'd be really cool if he's the Little Mermaid. Other than Alice in Wonderland, the Little Mermaid is my favorite fairy tale. Okay, Rod, you got a bunny. Your curse is the Little Mermaid. You're moving up in my favorability. I just wish you weren't my stepbrother. That's really weird for you to be a root, but I will overlook that for now. I do enjoy your presence. Does everyone else know? Obviously, they're my family. Even the king? He knows as well. Heels are heels, Twy. Exactly. If there's a heel, suffice to say, I'm gonna try and get underneath it. So, am I the only one you never told? I didn't think you'd particularly care either way. I mean, he is spitting facts. He is not wrong. And I cannot believe I did not know. Yeah, you feel bad yet, Lucette? I was left out once again. What are you doing here? I have been trying to help Rod with his curse. This is why he comes to the March-End from time to time. But I don't even want... Anyway, I only came here today to confirm that you were truly cursed. Wanted to see it with my own eyes. It was a big surprise when I woke up one day and you weren't in the palace. An even bigger surprise when I found out no one remembered you. It's been days since I was cursed. I wonder... How are things in the palace? These heels are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. One of these days, these heels are gonna step on me. Hell yeah, Twy. That's my favorite song. Livelier. Happier. Yeah, I mean, we did kind of drag down our family a bit, didn't we? Lucette, stop making everything about you, damn. See, this is why she'll never be able to get 3 good deeds. Happier? I've never seen my family happier than they are now. I'd say it's a good thing that you aren't a princess anyway. Ooh, oof. Oofins. I'd always thought Rod didn't really care about me regardless, but this is the truth? Oh. Well, we're going for Rod, so I'd like to get whatever one gives me the color for him. So this is how you truly feel? So I have to be cursed for you to open up how you truly feel? The only reason I didn't say anything earlier was because Emma Lane didn't want me to. I'm happier now, too, now that you're gone. I don't have to pretend to like you anymore. Oof! Oof! I'm going to return to the palace now. See, Emmeline is so good! Oh my god, I love Emmeline. I'm gone and they're all happier. Your very existence has been erased in the palace. They've never known you. That doesn't mean they're happy without you. I mean, it kind of implies that my presence made things somber. Let's make everything about her. Today, Lucette Appreciation Day. I'll appreciate Lucette when she stops being a Luke von Fabre. Even the king. What did I expect? Lucette. Going for Rod, huh? Yeah, I looked up recommended route order, and it said Rod for first, so might as well rip off that band-aid. Why did you bring me here? The people in the March-End, I do like Rod. I'm gonna keep saying that. I do like Rod. It's unfortunate. Because I personally like Rod as a character, but I don't like that I'm dating him as his stepsister. Yeah, gotta get the cringe route out of the way first. Yeah, exactly. I shouldn't have left you alone in there. I'm sorry. You knew how they felt about me. What have I ever done to them? I mean, you're kind of a bumblebee. Now isn't the right time to explain. After always being rude to Rod's sister, he doesn't like Lucette. I'm so shocked, right? The tea is getting hot. I hate that he's your stepbro because I do genuinely like Rod, yeah. I wish he wasn't related to us. That makes things way too awkward, but I really do like him. When will it ever be the right time? So many things have already happened to you. I need you to be patient, Lucette. Has the prince already left? Yes, he has. Princess, we'll talk about this later. For now, you must focus on breaking your curse. Did I miss something? No. Okay, I'm guessing I didn't get the good thing for him, but I will leave a save there just in case I'm wrong. And let me see what the other option does. You hate me. You have no right to start acting the victim now. Not when you've treated my family with such disrespect. Oh! Okay, this is the right answer. The only reason I didn't say anything before is because Emmeline didn't want me to. Okay, now I can skip through this. Alright. Maybe the fairy is right. I don't think I'm ready to find out how I made so many people hate me. Well, Parfait, I think it's time we get down to business. What should we do with her? What are you talking about now? Well, what have I done to them? Now isn't the right time to explain. That's Parfait's polite way of saying way too much. She's like, where do I even begin? You, of course. You've got nowhere to go, right? She's right. I think Rod's route actually touches major plot points the least. So I guess that's why he's recommended first. I can't remember, it's been ages. Yeah, I think that was why his route is recommended. Like, I think it was recommended in order of, like, least plot to most plot? Or, like, recommended to absorb the plot better. I don't know. I know it's on their itch.io page. And I think Rod is the shortest one. I think back to the days I spent on the streets in Shiver. I'll do anything. So long as I don't have to go back there. The princess can stay at the Marchen with me and the rest of my boarders. Gee, I wonder why people hate her. She's like, what did I ever do wrong? I just treated everyone like they were beneath me and was a total classist piece of poo-poo. I'd almost forgotten what hope felt like. But you'll have to work in exchange for a room. Oh god, she has to work? I celebrated too soon. She does not know how to work. I'm gonna... What? Magic has its limitations, just like anything else. Money doesn't appear out of thin air, not even for a fairy. To be fair, a lot of the family drama is actually because of spoilers. Oh boy. Yeah, I remember Goldie told me that the sequel game is a bit better with Rod and Lucette's relationship. So I'm glad that it improves and that it's less awkward and things are explained a bit better. So that makes me have hope. The Marchen doesn't attract many customers since only the cursed and a few others can enter. Labor, the horror. I sell my potions here and there, but I have several hungry mouths to feed and my funds are tight. I will give you my entire wallet, Parfait. Just take it. I thought fairies lived in luxury. Parfait, are you broke? Ouch, even the Ice Princess can tell. And yet you still take people in. She's such a kind heart. That's always how Parfait operates. She's good-natured to a fault. I'm told suffocating beneath my debt will be what kills me. Why don't you just leave? I assume you make enough to take care of yourself. Leave someone who's in need of help? I could never. Oh my god! I love her! And that, princess, is how goodness works. How goodness works? It's not as if I accept freeloaders. All my boarders help me run the march-in and do errands. The princess has never worked a day in her life. I doubt she'll be useful. If karma can be useful, anyone can. Oh! Is there some tea about karma? I've yet to see karma be anything but useless. Oh! Princess, you're more than welcome to stay if you're willing to help out. Why don't you just leave? How goodness works? Curiouser and curiouser. Why? You're too funny. It's the least you can do in exchange for a roof over your head and 3 meals a day. Oh, and shoes. And the entire outfit. I mean, we were wearing rags until now. Do I even have a choice? I toss and turn in bed, unable to fall asleep. The mattress is hard and the sheets are itchy. Nothing at all like the bed I had in the palace. What I would give for my old bed again. For any of the comforts of home. Well, maybe you should do some good deeds then, Lucette. I miss my dolls. Lady Parfait! Lady Parfait! I sit up immediately. What's going on? I leave my room to investigate. Some of the other march-in boarders, Waltz, Jurian, and Garland, are sitting on the settee, looking anxious. Literally just give 3 good deeds. It's not that complicated. It really isn't. Literally, you can get this all done in 1 day. What's happening? Sorry, did we wake you? No, but the noises Garland was making would have woken the dead. Jurian and I found an injured man while we were doing our rounds. We brought him here. An injured man? Wait, what were you doing outside? It's almost 1 in the morning. Nothing you need to worry about. Ouch. Lady Parfait and Annis are tending to the man now. Is he dateable? These people, will they just help anyone they find on the streets? What if this man is dangerous? It's good deeds, Lucette. Maybe you should learn from them. Do you think the witches got to him? I guess it really do be like that though when spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. It really do be like that when you're a bumblebee. It's possible. We'll have to find out when he wakes up. I don't know why I just came up with that word for this stream, but now whenever I call anyone the B word, I'm just gonna call them a bumblebee, because I like it. The next day, Parfait reveals that the man only suffered minor head injuries. She says that she expects him to wake soon. I look at the tray of food in my hands. Annis has asked me to bring it up to the stranger's room while she finishes the rest of her cooking. I would never have been asked to do this in the palace. Yeah, because everyone would be too afraid of asking you to do anything, because you would fire them. Goodness, what's the poor tray done to you to deserve that look? I must say that it's odd to see the princess doing something nice for someone. What do you want? What a sherp-rackadoo. I have something to ask the man that was brought in last night. What was the word that we said during Portal? I forgot what the Portal 2 word we came up with was. I gotta rewatch the stream. Seeing as you're being good enough to deliver breakfast, I thought I'd just tag along with you. I can't fully blame Lucette when spoilers, 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 but honestly, sometimes, yeah, I wouldn't think it'd be so hard of a concept. If you're going, just bring this tray up yourself. You're not in any position to delegate your duties to me, Miss Lucette. I'm very curious about the spoilers. Come on, our guest must be famished. Seeing no way out, I followed Delora to the spare room the man had been put in. The boss sucked? Oh, did you beat it, Naruto? Come in. Oh, it's a dateable man. I'm pretty sure. thought the man would have been old, but to my surprise, he looks young. Probably in his early 20s. He seems lost in reverie as he stares at a small notebook. Oh no, it's a hot dude. Oh no, he's hot. Good morning. Good to see you're awake and breathing. The man looks up at her when she speaks. The instant he sees us, his eyes widen. Yeah, but it took longer. Ooh, very tough boss. Well, he's got a mullet. Why is he staring at us like that? He does look dateable. The mullet gave it away. You can't not be able to date someone with a mullet in a dating sim game. Am I dead? What? I'm in heaven, or maybe... Oh, is he a simp? You two are angels that have fallen out of it. He's a simp! One of us! One of us! I see. What can a humble gentleman like myself do for you lovely ladies? Simpler! I can finally self-insert! You could join me on this bed! It's very comfortable and there's plenty of room for the both of you! I'll follow your lead on this one, princess. Please punch me. Princess? Ah, of course. Such a beautiful lady could only be a princess. Everyone be like, otome game? Let me self-insert into the female protagonist. No, I'm self-inserting into this dude right now. Look at the noble way you hold up the tray. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think I know what one gives me affection points with him. Can I throw the tray at him? I'm tempted to let you. Feisty as well? Oh, be still, my beating heart! It did! It gave him affection points, I fucking knew it! Huh? You? He really is us. Oh, he's awake! Another lovely lady has entered my chambers? Oh my god. I don't think my heart can handle the perfection of 3 of you at once. I think I know how Casanova here got those head injuries. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was grateful for those injuries. Some lady decided she had enough of his rubbish and wanted to punish him. Simp! Delora, patience. He may not even be in the right state of mind right now. Oh no, he's completely sane. He did take injuries to the head after all. The man finally stops to look just at me. I wanted to punish him. Lucky! Right? He narrows his eyes and stares so hard I almost want to slap him. What? You're familiar. I think I've seen you in a dream. But no, it's impossible. Aren't you the crown princess? What are you doing here? He didn't pick up on that the first time. If he knows, then he's... Well, he's definitely not a witch or a fairy. It can only mean one thing if he recognizes the Ice Princess. What is your name, good sir? I would answer any question you ask of me, madam, but... The man looks down at the notebook in his hand. I don't remember. Priorities. 1. Simping. 2. Nobility. He's our type of man. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy doing his route. Amnesia? I didn't know I was playing Amnesia Memories. Do you have a little bug in your head named Orion? I know everything about MGL, and yet I don't know the first thing about myself. Oh, he's got Orion in his head. Please don't get near any men with cages, I beg of you. Except that I have the Rumpelstiltskin curse. What is... I don't remember that fairy tale. Rumpelstiltskin? Is that a fairy tale? He's not my type, but I like his backstory. Ooh, interesting. All I can remember is that I'm a massive simp. I've tier 3'd multiple streamers. I knew it. He's got the fairy tale curse. A fairy tale curse? Do you remember how to break it? From what I remember, I need to somehow collect 3 memories and get them to appear in this journal as entries. Oh, you gotta get Jiminy Cricket on the case. He shows us the notebook he's been holding on to since we entered the room. My first memory is of waking up and holding this. Why would they curse him? He's perfect as he is. They probably cursed him for being a massive simp. I thought there would be information in here, but it's empty. Another victim of the curse. You must be tired. Lucette will leave your breakfast here and will give you some time to yourself. We'll be outside if you need anything else. Also, I just looked up what Rumpelstiltskin is, and on the Google result, it's talking about an imp who spins straw into gold in exchange for a girl's firstborn. So is it just that he's a simp? Is that the plot of Rumpelstiltskin? Rumpelstiltskin. Oh, is she gonna explain it? What is that fairy tale about? Girl wants kid back but can only have her if she can guess his name. Oh, okay. That's the full thing of his fairy tale then, huh? Huh. Delora does not do a good job of hiding her laughter. She snorts and I cross my arms, embarrassed. Mother burned the fairy tales in the palace before I got the chance to read all of them. Didn't you say that she read Little Mermaid though, I think? Fine, I'll keep it short. Once upon a time, there was a girl that was said to be able to spin straw into gold. The king found her and locked her up in a tower. He said he wouldn't let her out until she turned all of the straw in the room into gold. But the girl was just a regular human girl. She knew she would never be able to turn that straw into gold and feared that she would be locked up forever. That was when an odd little man appeared before her and offered to do the job for her if she gave him something in return. The girl gave him her necklace, and the man spent the rest of the night spinning the straw into gold. However, the girl wasn't released. The second night, she was given more straw to spin, and the little man appeared once more. This time, she gave him her ring. Thank goodness Delora tells the fairy tale for me. Yeah, I don't know this fairy tale at all. On the third night, the king ordered her to spin the straw one more time, and if she did, she would be released and made his queen. However, that night, the girl had nothing left to give the little man, so they made an agreement. He would spin the straw into gold for her so long as she gave him her first child. I personally never understood why the girl would want to marry the king in the first place. Hush, I'm trying to tell a story here. Years passed and the queen finally gave birth to her first child. That night, the odd little man returned and demanded his due, but the queen didn't want to give up her child. The man then said that he wouldn't take the child if the queen was able to guess his name in 3 days. The man's name was Rumpelstiltskin. Did she guess it? Oh yeah, the night before her time was officially up, the queen was drawn to the forest by the sound of a little voice. She saw the little man celebrating his upcoming victory, singing about how nobody had or ever would guess his real name, which was Rumpelstiltskin. So he's the classic villain that shares what his weakness is and shares his plans. Does not sound particularly smart. So agrees the general populace. Sometimes I wonder how Hans was able to come up with such tall tales. Well, the marchand is opening soon. I expect another busy day. Monologuing is a weakness, yes. I wonder how that correlates to, like, his curse, which is, like, he's got to recover his memories. Especially busy for you, Lucette. You need to start coming up with good deeds. Ask syndrome from The Incredibles. It is a weakness. The amnesiac Casanova was able to stay at the Marchen with the other boarders. Because he still seems capable, Parfait set him to work as one of the Marchen's servers. Eddie Cave Dolores said so, but the girl was the daughter of a miller, and he was bragging to the king about her being able to spin gold from straw. So maybe she just married the king to save her own neck. Maybe. Annis's protests that he remain in bed fell on deaf ears. Parfait couldn't very well throw him out, not while knowing that he had nowhere to go. I would be incapable of showing him such kindness given all the nonsense he spouts at us. I'm sure he would love to be treated the way that you want to treat him, Lucette. The people that frequent the Marchen began to steadily ignore me altogether. Like I do not exist. This actually reminds me of a DC villain whose only weakness is saying his name backwards. That villain is called how does he even say that name? Is it better than the stares and the hateful looks? Yeah, how does he even say his name? What? Rumple, you aren't here to flirt. But this lovely lady is unattended. Sir Rumple, please, you're making me blush. Because this man couldn't remember his name, he fashioned one from his own curse. Rumple. I think it suits him. Sounds like a butt of a rump. Rump means butt, right? I'll never understand Parfait. This amorous waste of space is about as useful as karma. Ah, speaking of karma, I've returned. Speak of the devil. Did you miss me? Mixuspitlick, I think? Mitsuspitlit. How does that even correspond to the spelling? What? It's such a weird name. Karma had left abruptly yesterday, saying that she had something very important to take care of. Waltz trails in after her now, carrying several boxes in his arms. Why am I carrying these? Because you made me run that errand for you at the toy shop the other day. And because gentlemen carry things for ladies. I'm going to drop them now. Those boxes contain very important contents. Welcome home, Miss Karma. Nice to see you've survived the trip, Waltz. Thank you, Annis. I wonder what Karma's curse is. So, this is our new housemate. I've not had the opportunity to meet. I am... My god. We are all surprised when Rumple suddenly reaches out to grab Karma's hand. My god. Lick pit, oh my. How do I hide the... I want to hide the thing. I want to see the CG more. My life before this moment had been a depressing monochrome. Now that you have entered my bleak existence, I see everything in beautiful blazing color. And nothing shines more brightly, more vividly than you. Who was the person that was simping for Karma in chat earlier? 'Cause you're Rumple. I am Rumple, my sweet. Let us talk of marriage. I stare at Karma, waiting for her to flirt back. At the very least, I expect her to wave Rumple away for being a fool. But she remains eerily silent. Yeah, he is a lot like Brock, isn't he? Answer, my angel, I beg of you. Keep. Say the word and it is done. Your filthy hands off of me. Oh, not again. I would never be interested in the likes of you. Go on, lad, give him a good beating, like the one you gave to me. My queen, there's no need for violence. But please, hit me more. What did you call me? Please calm down, Rumple is still recovering. What is going on? Karma is a man, doesn't take too kindly to being flirted with. Or proposed to. She is a man? But your voice, your face, your breasts. I'm guessing that's his curse. Oh! That's what you're focusing on, pervert. I worship all aspects of the female form, but my particular favorite has always been... my god! Oh. Do yourself a favor and shut up. My queen, there's no need for violence, huh? I guess I can't self-insert in Rumple. I never would have known, but why would he do this? Don't look at me like that. I have my reasons. This guy... Is it because of your curse? What curse turns you into the opposite gender? Yes. I am undone. My heart is in pieces. You knew him for 10 minutes. Goddamn. For those that can hear the music of their heart like I, it takes only a look to fall madly, irretrievably in love. I must leave. My heart will need time to heal. It will need 20 minutes. Before I see another beautiful lady. The marching attracts all sorts, doesn't it? That one is entirely Parfait's fault. Alright, nothing to see here, back to work. I'm still in shock from what I learned earlier. Karma, a man. It's not fair that he's so beautiful as a woman. If the female population of Angiel knew the truth, Karma would be hunted down for making the rest of us pale in comparison. You know what they say? Guys make better girls. Annis, being good, I suppose, prepared a special lunch to welcome the newest marching boarders. We've all been invited to the private dining room. See, another example. Just make lunch, Lucette. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Another good deed. Excuse me. Is Lady Parfait here? Sorry, I was drinking something. Prince Rod! Perfect timing. Please, join us for lunch. I only came to talk to you, Lady Parfait. God, that just reminded me how I haven't eaten anything today. Oh. But I'm hungry and I've no wish to make you wait while I eat. Come, join us. Please, Your Highness, I've made too much as usual. You must help us finish. Very well. That's no good. Take care of yourself. Yee. I'll eat after stream. No worries, no worries. A cursed princess and a cursed prince. What an eccentric collection of friends you have, Lady Parfait. I wouldn't say they were eccentric necessarily. You're the one that's the most eccentric among us all. You're the most eccentric one here, Rumple. Really now? Yes? I sit silently in my chair. I'm uncomfortable around so many people. You're uncomfortable around a single person. What are you talking about, Lucette? Even when Mother was alive, I had all my meals alone, since my parents were always too busy to sit down for meals with me. The meals with Ophelia and her children were also always awkward and silent. Somehow, the atmosphere here is lively and friendly, even though I barely know anyone here. Is something wrong? Excuse me? You've barely touched your food. Don't you like it? Dolores said this was one of your favorites. I'm just not used to eating with company, that's all. They say that sharing a meal brings the family closer together. I'm kind of liking Delora, right? Good taste, Kippies. Delora's great. Garland. I apologize. Closer together, huh? So, have you made any progress on how to do those good deeds, Princess? There's no way I'm admitting that I do not even know how to complete one. You've seen people around you doing good deeds all day, Lucette! Come on! Oh, I forgot you're not so good on the doing good front. You're also not very helpful. I mean, she's been showing you examples, Lucette. You're just not paying attention. Why don't you ask someone to teach you how to do good? Like Annis. What? Well, that's not something you hear every day. As in, take some kind of lessons? If you're having so much trouble on your own, you should ask someone to give you some advice or teach you. It's as simple as that. Okay, so you've met all the dateable dudes, Rod, Fritz, Waltz, Karma, and Rumple. Opinions. Okay, Rod, I like him, but I don't like the relationship I have with him as a protagonist. I think it would be better if it was just me dating Rod, me, myself as a person. Fritz? I really like Fritz. I haven't seen Fritz in a while, but he immediately I was feeling him. He kind of gave me like the childhood friend Night vibe, so I'm really sad that he's locked. Waltz, is really interesting. I don't know too much about him, but I like his design. And he seems to be a very sad boy. So, you know, I always like the sad boys. Waltz was the kid from earlier that has the Neverland curse Kitties. Fritz only appeared in the first stream of this, so he hasn't appeared yet this stream. But he is a knight, and he kind of gives me, like, childhood friend vibes. And Karma? Let's see. I like Karma. Karma's nice. I would probably put Karma in, like, the personally wouldn't date, but I like. And then Rumple is just self-insert. I wouldn't want to date him because it'd be like I'm dating myself. What is this I hear? The princess needs advice. Well then, she's in luck. I happen to give the most excellent advice, and believe me when I say I can teach almost anything. Is that Fritz? Yeah, that is Fritz. Fritz is really attractive, I like him. I'm sad that he's locked. The princess is indeed lucky, as I am available for teaching duties. No doubt I'd be the better choice, as I don't go about deceiving the world. Okay, shut up, Rumple. Okay, that comment makes me not like you, Rumple. Excuse me? Oh, they got a rivalry now. Because he's been deceived by him. From one-sided flirting to bitter enemies. All in the span of a few hours. Okay, I'm shipping them now. I can't date either of them. They belong together. The man broke my heart. Anyway, I'd also be happy to help you in any way I can, Princess. And I'm sure your stepbrother would be happy to help as well. I doubt that. I don't think I would make the best teacher for this. What are you talking about, Annis? You're the best teacher for how to be a good person. I only teach others how to fight. Never mind the fact that Jerry and himself still struggles to be good. What? You're lucky, aren't you? So many people are willing to help you. Why? Why are you all willing to help me? Because they're good people! Unlike you, Lucette! That's what we do at the March Inn. We help each other. Lesson number 1. Doing good means helping whenever one can. Just let any of us know if you want our help. Oh, the girls aren't dateable, huh? They look good though. Yeah, this is the otome curse. Whenever there's an otome game, there's always gonna be side characters and girls that are super hot that you want to date, but you can't because it's an otome game. Or they just have a friendship route. I'm looking at you right now, Jaehee. Trust no one but yourself. You need not care for anyone but yourself. This is what Mother in the last few years have taught me. Why are you willing to help me? Because you're the heroine of an otome game. I've always been alone and it's easier that way. And yet, these strangers, these people that I've only known for a few days, are so willing to help me when they'll gain nothing in return. Is this the goodness I was meant to see? Yes. Father? How can I even begin to trust and care for others when I have forgotten how to do so? She's learning! I am slowly beginning to understand what I must do. Be nice? Don't be a bumblebee? The decision. The plot requires it. I don't see why this is necessary. Of course this is necessary, Princess. You work to show you can be useful. For the last half hour, Parfait and Delora have been debating what chores they want to give me. My god, there's hope Lucette just yet. I cannot believe they are seriously going to make me work like a commoner. I mean, you kinda are a commoner. No freeloaders at the March-In, remember? And you can't pull the princess card anymore now that you're a homeless peasant. I slowly understand what I must do. Revenge against her father. Time to kill the dad. Become queen. Being demoted to a homeless peasant is not my fault. I mean, it kinda is. If you really think about it, it was kind of me. It was oh wait, I'm reading this wrong. If you really think about it, it was kind of me to demote you. Stop teasing her, Delora. Lucette has had a lot thrown at her already. Rod's cool, but the step-bro thing really kills it for me. I agree. Umble's not my type, but his backstory's neat. I actually liked how Karma bounced off with Lucette, and I think Karma is neat. I care Fritz, clenches fist, but oh god, the main writing for his route has me shaking my head, and Waltz's, yeah, he's clearly the intended love interest. Oh boy. Oh boy, what you said about Fritz has me worried. Cause, did I tell you guys about this other otome game I played where I really liked a character? And he was a knight as well. He was the childhood friend knight. Like, I always love childhood friend types. I always go for those types in otome games. Unless they're assholes. Then I'm like, away with ye. But I tend to love the childhood friend trope in games. And so I got really excited playing this guy's route in an otome game. I forgot what the name, I think it was like Be My Knight or something like that. It was something with knight in the name. Anyway, I played the route. I was like, oh my god, he's so great. I love him. He's such a kind dude. But then his route turned into this drama about how he's related to the main character, how they're brothers and sisters. And so immediately I'm just like, what the fuck? And then as it progresses, like, they kissed before they found out that they were related. And so after this, the whole route is angst. There's angst like, why do I feel this way for my brother and stuff like that. Like, I'm disgusted at myself for feeling this way and shit. And I'm just like, I am not having a fun time right now. And then, it's revealed that they're not related. And it was that her dad, so her dad and his parents were close. And apparently there was like a child that died at some point that the king had before the daughter was born. And he had a name for the son. And then, his friend, which is the dude that you date, dad, he takes on the name of the son that got killed in honor for the king to make him happy. And so they thought that they were related because he was the same name as the child. But no, they're not related at all. So that entire route is just pointless fucking drama. Like, they were in the room with the queen when they found out that they were related, in air quotes. And they didn't ask anything from the queen. They were just too nervous to say anything. And I'm like, God, I hate this route. I fucking hate this route. It's terrible. It's terrible. Why do all this for it to not even be real? Exactly. Ugh. Jesus Christ, I hated that route. Ugh. And I loved the characters so much. At the start, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a great route. It's gonna be childhood friends talking about their memories and how like much they trust in each other. But no, it was just pointless angst. I hate it. Anyway, it just reminded me of that. I hope it's nothing like that. My God, I'll be so pissed off if Fritz's route is like that. Did it ever actually like have some point to their characterization? Because it just sounds like unnecessary trauma. No, it was just unnecessary trauma. They find out that they're not related and they're like, wee, yay, we can kiss now. It was just like, we gotta have something to carry the plot, right? Let's have unnecessary drama. I'm only speaking the truth. Besides, working to live is the commoner's way of life, but at least it's rewarding. I know it was one of Voltage's old otome games. It was some night game. So if you're ever in the mood to play a Voltage game, stay clear of the night game. Most of the routes weren't all that good in that game anyway. The only one I really liked was the Bookworm guy's route. But if you do nothing, you'll get nothing. No food, no clothes, no bed. You're no longer a princess, Lucette. Life here at the March Inn is comfortable, and you need to work for comfort. Remember that. This route is going smoothly, too smoothly. Let's just ruin this fucking route. Burn it to the ground. Fritz's route is not that bad. Okay, good. I don't need another one of those. And the epilogue game addressed unsaid issues and made things alright. Okay, I'm good. I'm glad. What you do is your choice, princess. Do I even have a choice? Not really, no. Let's see. How about cooking duties? No way, she'd burn a salad. She could be a receptionist? And then we'd lose all of our customers. She really is not fit for working at all. That's probably true. I am right here, you know. Sorry. Do you have any useful skills at all? I can sit in my room for hours at a time, dwindling the day. I can waste a bunch of time. I can talk shit on people. Is that a good skill? As a princess, I had servants who did everything for me. They cleaned my room, helped me dress. How am I expected to possess skills for things I've never done? Aha! I found the perfect job for our Cinderella. Oh? Ta-da! Oh, cleaning duty. Yeah, no one can really fuck up at cleaning duty. That's why I've been applying for cleaning duty jobs. Lucette will be in charge of sweeping the March Inn floors. What? Perfect. Even she should be able to do that. It's just like your Cinderella. Could you, princess? I refuse. But look, I even put a cute little ribbon on the broom just for you. It's your very own special broom. Broom-chan. Best character. Yo, where's the Broom-chan route? A princess does not clean. Well, you're not a princess anymore, Lucette. Hard-headed as ever. Don't worry, I have a fix for this. Suddenly, the broom flies into my hands and pulled helplessly along as the thing begins to sweep the floors. God, it's even doing your own job for you, Lucette. I try to pull my hands away, but they may as well be glued to the broom. They do not budge. What have you done? You should be thanking me. I'm helping you with your duties. Delora, isn't this a little too much? Oh, nonsense. The princess is learning useful new skills. Mr. Broom will teach her everything she needs to know. If the floor is dirty, Mr. Broom will come to life and start sweeping, and it will not stop until the floors are spotless. What? Come on, Parfait. We've got time for a cup of tea. Yo, they going on a date? I want to go too. But she'll be fine. A little sweeping never killed anyone. Unless you bludgeoned them to death with a broom. And that did kill them. You're dreadful! Enjoy your time with Mr. Broom. Wait! Did they really just leave? Hey, slow down! The broom begins to sweep faster. Despite my protests, I'm still forced like a puppet to sweep the floors with grudging tenacity. Kida-kida! Aww! Mr. Broom's cute. I can barely catch my breath after that. Princess, Parfait sent me to check. Ugh. How lovely. It's so clean I can see my reflection on the floorboards. I'm impressed. Do not even think about stepping into this room with your dirty shoes. Broom-chan #1 waifu. Where's the Broom-chan route? Goodness, I didn't know princesses could be such terrifying creatures. You are aware that the march-in is opening soon, yes? The floor isn't going to stay clean forever. Then do not open the march-in. I do sympathize with you, Princess. It's difficult adjusting to the commoner's life. What would you know about that? Lucette finally understands the pain of being a minimum wage worker. Yeah, maybe now she'll stop being a douchebag to her servants. She's like, your cleaning is too much for me. It's a lot of work. More than you'd think. What? Oh, did I let that slip? That was my mistake. Karma just smiles at me, his eyes gleaming with playful mischief. He's definitely hiding something. I mean, don't they all? Isn't that the point of doing people's roots, to find out what their secrets are? My hands are red and sore from all the sweeping I've done today. Let's just hope that his secret isn't that he's your brother. But in reality, you guys weren't related, and you spent the entire route having drama about you guys being related. I remember the salve Annis offered me when I first woke up in my room. Surely that will help somewhat. I apply it to my hands and find to my surprise that it's very effective. Most of the redness quickly fades, along with the pain. Is this what my life will be like if I do not break the curse? Forced to work day in and day out. Cannot let things stay as they are. I do not want to be a minimum wage worker. I want to leech off of people. I must act. I lay down to rest. Tiredness falls upon me like a heavy, suffocating blanket. I close my eyes and feel myself shift into the darkness of sleep. Despite having slept for hours, I'm still tired when I wake. I glance back at my hands and remember the salve's effectiveness. Am I saying that word right? Is it salve or salve? Whatever Annis gave me really works. I should ask her to make me more. I feel like this is not the last time I will need it. I must act quickly. The sooner I break the curse, the better. The people who offered to help me are all here. Whom should I ask for help? Well, we're going with Rod's route first, so let's do Rod. And I'll have this save point for another date for when I do the other people's routes. Rod came to the March-In today to discuss something with Parfait. This is just the third time he's visited the tavern since I've been here. I wonder what he discusses with Parfait. Rod's eyebrows furrow as soon as he sees me enter the room. Oh. It seems like the princess has something she would like to speak with you about, Prince Rod. She probably already knows why I'm here. Thank you, Prince Rod, for telling me about this. I shall leave you with the princess now. Uh-oh. Rod's expression turns grim. He clearly disapproves of me, even just being in the same room as him. As soon as Parfait leaves, he shoots a glare in my direction. What do you want? All I have done is enter the room and he's already angry. I'm still not used to being treated like this by him. I'm here to ask you about goodness. You're asking the wrong person, Lucette. Did I make the right choice in choosing to come to him? I mean, you made the right choice for his route. I did not intend to help you break your curse, no matter what Lady Parfait says. Pardon? Emmeline and my mother have tried to be kind to you many times. We only ever respond with disrespect and cruelty. Cruelty? You think I've been cruel to them? How else would you describe your behavior? Why am I suddenly the one at fault? Their coming to the palace made my life miserable. I'm the victim here, not them. The others may think you're capable of goodness, but I severely doubt it. The fact that you don't even know what goodness is really says your abilities at being a good person. I do not wish to work with you, so do not come to me for help. Excuse me. He turns around and begins to walk away, leaving me to stand alone in the room, even angrier than I was before. How dare he treat me like this? I grab his arm and pull him around so that he is facing me. I refuse to let him belittle me like this, especially when I'm making a conscious effort to change. I mean, have you? Have you really, Lucette? What if I can help you break your curse? Will you help me then? Rod fixes me with an icy stare as he pulls away. I don't intend to break my curse. What? Rod shoots me one last glare before he leaves the March-In, leaving me to stand there confused. Huh. If he does not intend to break his curse, then why is he even here? Yeah, what? Huh. I wonder why he wouldn't want to break the curse. It, makes him mute, right? Maybe there's, some benefits from that? I don't know. I stare in horror at the floor. Gravel and sand are embedded between the floorboards. The wood beneath my feet is covered in a thick mud. Prum-chan. Hello? Oh no. Stop! Maybe he's in love with Parfait or something? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Ooh, that'd be interesting. I mean, I can't blame him. I never thought I'd see this. The princess is actually sweeping. I'd say it's more like the broom is sweeping and the princess is just along for the ride. Lady Parfait, your orders have arrived. Where should I put them? At the back, please. Thank you. I stare at Garland as he begins to move. You! You are dirtying the floor! Sorry. Garland dashes across the floor with long steps in an attempt to leave as few footprints as possible. This was Dolores' doing, wasn't it? Is it obvious? This has "Witch having fun" written all over it. I need water. How completely spotless! I guess he might have said something that hurt his sister directly or indirectly, so he wants to stay mute as a punishment to himself. Ooh, that definitely sounds like something. That would be it. I would be inclined to think that is it. You're the worst. Aww! Don't be mad at the broom, princess. It's only trying to help. Do not make Broomtron sad. It is doing nothing but making my life miserable. Lady Parfait, I must speak with you. I look up at the witch that has just entered. She's a regular at the Marchen, and according to Parfait and Delora, a good witch. She orders tea here from time to time. She has mud on her shoes! Why is she glaring at me like that? Bro, I wish I had tools that do the work for me, right? God. It'd be like super fast too with how fast the broom goes. Like, hell yeah. I believe it's because of your shoes, dear. I have just cleaned the floor. Oh, I'm sorry. I will clean up after myself right away. Good. The princess is something else. I've never seen a witch so frightened of someone before. Yeah. The witch hurriedly cleans up the tracks she'd made coming in before going to speak with Parfait. Even though Parfait says that Delora and the witch is good. Ooh! Sorry, I hiccuped! Even though Parfait says that Delora and this witch are good, I do not trust her judgment. Especially not when she considers Delora, who ruined my life, a good person. I put the broom back in its resting place before double-checking my work. Now that I'm done, I can continue to work on breaking my curse. Whom should I ask for help today? Well, you know it's gonna be Rod, because we're doing his route. Time to bug my brother. Ugh. I glance over at Rod as he enters the tavern. That was almost perfect timing. He told me that he does not intend to break his curse, yet here he is again. Do you have a crush on Parfait, Rod? Rod must sense my eyes on him because the minute he walks in, he turns to look at me. His expression is as cold and unmoving as always. He's as cold as ice. He pointedly leaves the tavern area and enters the reception. I follow after him. I told you to find someone else. What can I do to make you stop hating me? Time to bug my brother? That probably belongs in the top 5 sentences I don't want to hear from someone playing an otome game. God, yeah, I hate it here. I hate it here. Why are you my brother? Why are you a root if you're my brother? What? You said that whatever I had done to you or your family was bad. So, if I reverse that, I might get a good deed. You truly don't understand how goodness works, do you? I would not be asking you if I did. Red closes his eyes and rubs the back of his neck. He looks thoughtful, but also irritated. I intend to break my curse as soon as possible, and I will do whatever it takes. And it seems to me that the easiest way to achieve a good deed is to fix the supposedly bad things I've already done. So, are you going to help me or not? Tell Lady Parfait I will see her another time. Ooh! What's the tea, Rod? Do you have a crush on her? You came here specifically to see Parfait? He leaves the room without answering my question. I ball my hands into fists. And he calls me the cruel one. Yo, Parfait otome game when? Let me play as Parfait. A month has passed and I have yet to complete even one good deed. Not for any lack of trying, though. I've been asking around for advice on how to be a good person and received various answers. What makes someone good? I'd say being selfless. I think it's important that you consider another person's feelings. Patience. The ability to soothe even the most broken of hearts. Said that, Grandpa. Forget I asked. Bravery. Loyalty. You must be beautiful both on the inside and out. Alright. Yo, Rumple and Karma, they really are the perfect pairing, aren't they? Must I be all of those things in order to be good? Well, probably not whatever Rumple said. According to Parfait, I cannot just pretend. It has to come from my heart. I place my hand on my chest and consider the steady pulse of my heartbeat. That will not be easy. I have no heart. I close my eyes, thinking of all the possible ways I might be able to break my curse. But in the end, my mind is blank. Girl, you've seen so many people doing good things. Is your head empty as much as your heart is? Mother, what am I supposed to do? A dream? Well, backstory. Your personal feelings are nothing but a weakness for others to exploit. That is why you do not show them. You only show them that you are strong. Yes, Mother. You must not let false kindness deceive you. People will use niceties to trick you into exploiting your weak emotions. But you can trust me, Lucette. I will never hurt you. I will never lie to you. I am all you need. That sounds kinda toxic, Mom. I love you, Lucette. I love you too, Mother. The more we see her mother, the more I can see just how Lucette became the way she is. How are those lessons of yours going? I hope you're not giving anyone a difficult time. I'm the only one having a difficult time. Have you tried pairing up with someone? I feel like what Karma said is worse than what Rumple said. Karma said to be beautiful inside and out so unattractive people can't be good. Damn, you're right, why? Karma's cancelled. Pairing up? What is this, an otome game? Some of the people in the tavern pair up to assist each other. 2 heads are better than 1, as they say. Yep, that parenting. Mom of the year, yeehaw, oh boy. And I thought her dad was bad. They really just are parents of the year, aren't they? It's not a bad idea, but the problem is with her. Who's going to volunteer to pair up with the Ice Princess? She has a point. People may not glare at me anymore, but it does not escape me that I'm still disliked. Most of the boarders at the March-In volunteered to help her, remember? And I haven't heard any of them retract their offers. It's only a matter of time. Stop it, Delora! It's your choice, Princess. Pairing up is only a suggestion. I keep saying it's in Delora's voice, goddammit. I gotta pay attention to their names. Would pairing up with someone really help me break my curse? I mean, if you make them happy, maybe that'd be a good deed. What if they end up being an annoyance instead? Princess? Excuse me? Princess? I'm sorry for disturbing you, but you've just been staring at your tray and the customer's waiting for his order. Of course. Delora has me helping Annis today. Look, you'll learn just how to be good if you have Annis with you. The March-In is unexpectedly busy and they cannot keep up with all the customers. Stop daydreaming, Lucette. Food doesn't deliver itself. I do not need you to tell me that. But what do you mean that food doesn't deliver itself? Food's always been delivered to me by itself. I stretch out on my bed. The stiff mattress does little to soothe my aching muscles. I was on my feet the entire day, struggling to keep up with the steady stream of people that came into the March-In. I've never seen the March-In this busy. I roll onto my stomach and bury my face into my pillow. My arms and leg protest the movement. I refuse to live this type of life much longer. I need to break this curse as soon as possible. Why don't you pair up with someone? Annis is a nice person. Lucette should be called a selfish. Pairing up might not be such a bad idea. This is an otome game after all. Should probably find someone to date. Oh, what is this? Oh, what? We're already at the route select screen? Damn. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Dang, that was fast. I guess we're doing Rod's route. Yeah, the others are locked. I read that you gotta do 2 out of the 3 currently available ones to unlock them. I'll ask Rod if he'll pair up with me. No, I do not have a good relationship. Rod has spared no effort in telling me how cruel I have been to his family. Okay, I like this. What were the 2 locked routes? Waltz and Fritz. So the Neverland boy and the knight. Also, I really like when otome games don't have a really long common route. That's one thing that always gets me upset when I play an otome route. Or even sometimes otome routes will just have the entire thing be a common route, but like with some just moments of spending time with the character that you like. I hate when otome games do that. So I like this. I feel that rectifying whatever mistakes I made with them might be an easy way to get 3 good deeds. Waltz and Fritz are the most story heavy, though Def should end it on Waltz. Oh, okay. Yeah, it gets really annoying when you have to skip through the common route all the time to like do all the routes for otome games that do that. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. Like, I love Hustle Cat, but God, it can be a drag if you're replaying it to do all the routes sometimes. But Lucette, didn't he tell you that he didn't want to break his curse? Yes, but that may not be the whole truth. He is still reluctant to break his curse despite all the advice I have offered him. Perhaps you'll be able to encourage him where I could not. I do not care if he does not want to break his curse. I guess with that, you would think that I don't like the stat race in otome games, but I do actually really like the stat race in otome games. I guess the fact that there are stat raisings makes it more, I don't know, easy to deal with. Like, I really liked Dandelion, and what were some other games? Oh yeah, I liked Duplicity. Duplicity was fun. I actually really like the story, and a lot of people don't play Duplicity because they don't like the art style, and that makes me sad, because the story was really great. I only need him to help me remedy the supposedly bad things I've done to his family. I believe that will be the easiest way to break my curse. But the problem is that I rarely see him here. He's usually at the palace. Fritz I can imagine, but I'm surprised about Waltz also being more story-heavy. Oh, it's because of spoilers. Thank you. And spoilers, as well as spoilers. Thank you, Jackie. In order for this arrangement to work, I will need to be in the palace. I, for one, think it's a terrible idea. What if... Dolores' voice trails off. She averts her gaze to the floor. Her expression, a mixture of anxiety and solemn consideration. What if what? Is there something I should know? Both the witch and the fairy just stare at me silently. After a few moments, Parfait speaks. You would be far away from us, Princess. We would not be able to assist you. Witches could be lying in wait for you. Knowing that you're the true crown princess of Angiel, they might seek to use you for their own purposes. What sort of purposes? Why would the witches be after me in the first place? Many of them have been corrupted by the Tenebrarum. Darkness has invaded their hearts, making them bitter. Many of them simply want to see the fairy tale curses continue on undisturbed. This is all just speculation, but it's better to be safe rather than sorry. What would you have me do? Delora? I have an idea. I think I can get her into the palace, make sure there's someone there to look out for her. How? Just trust me. Tomorrow, the Ice Princess returns to her palace. Am I gonna be a maid? Please have me be a maid. Please have me be a maid. I have a bad feeling about this. Please, maid, 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 maid! We did it, everyone! We're made! Maid! Yes, okay. Rod's route is off to a great start. I'm a maid? Let's go. This cannot be happening. Don't dilly-dally. The princess will soon be awake and expecting her new maid. Been waiting for this day. I'm always happy to say, but I got spoiled on Waltz's route, so I'd hate for anyone else to get spoiled. Aw, that sucks. From what you're saying, he seems to be like the most important of the routes. I closed my eyes and suppressed the urge to groan. How is it that Delora was able to turn me into Emmeline's personal maid? God, Emmeline's lucky. She thought this would be funny, didn't she? Well, I'll make her pay for this. I expect you to not be late again. We have very strict rules on how the palace staff should behave. I'm not exactly sure how Delora managed this. She told me she was going to cast a spell on me and that it would be over as soon as I opened my eyes. I closed my eyes, and sure enough, when I opened them, I found myself here in a maid uniform. Yo, that's the greatest. That is the greatest spell to perform. Man, the more you get into Rod's route, the more I'm angry for you, because this route would totally be a banger if it weren't for the stepbro detail. God, am I a maid for most of this route? I want to say it's the best route, but the fact that I'm dating my brother just is terrible. Hi, Baguette! Hello, welcome, welcome! How you doing? What did she do? The maid continues to babble at me. How annoying. I pretend to listen to her as she leads me through the palace hallways. So many beautiful maids. So little time. Emmeline and Rod's chambers are located here. It's the girl! She's so pretty. It's been a while since I've seen you. Oh! We come to a halt when Emmeline suddenly appears from around the corner. Your Highness. The maid ducks into a neat curtsy. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Oh, I'm doing great. Day has been going by pretty nice. It's been a pretty relaxing day. And I got finished on some work stuff. Oh! That just reminded me also. We got new emotes. I don't know if everyone here saw them or not, so I'll just show them again. So it's not too many people were there for the midnight stream. Oh, where's my image? Yeah, we got a new emote. For anyone that likes it, we got Rase, and then I have another emote being worked on too, so that might get done soon too. Oh, nice, yes. Very, very nice day. Can only really hope to have a nice relaxing day. Emmeline's eyes met mine. I tense as I wait for any signs of recognition from her, but she only gives me a curious look as if wondering who I am. She clearly does not recognize me. The maid suddenly reaches back and pulls at my shoulder, forcing me into a bow. A bow? I can't read. You're in front of the Crown Princess of Angiel. Show some respect, girl. My apologies, Your Highness. She's new and clearly needs to be taught some manners. Excuse me? Oh, please, there's no need for that. What is she trying to achieve by pretending to be kind to a palace maid? She's just a good person, Lucette. Maybe you should learn that, then you'd break your curse. Indeed, very nice emotes. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Who's she trying to fool? Your Highness, this is your new personal maid. Or else I knew that this was the stepbro route. God, I'm so angry. Rod is like a good character and I like him. And this route has me be a maid, but he's my stepbro. I don't want to date my stepbro. Emmeline glances at the maid, looking confused. Why do I need a personal maid? I still need more sleep, so I might sleep while I'm in chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, get some rest, Baguette. I'll read you a bedtime story. About a bratty princess that becomes Cinderella. It is by the king's orders, princess. Emmeline turns to look at me again. What is your name? She's talking to you, girl. Yes. Oh, hi there, Psycho Omega. Hello. I scowl at the maid before facing Emmeline. I cannot believe I've fallen so low that I'm now being ordered around by a maid. Oh, that's the life right there. Lucette. It's nice to meet you, Lucette. I hope we can get along. When I do not respond, Emmeline's face falls. I was just heading to breakfast with my family. You mean my family? Of course. Lucette will escort you to the dining hall. I raise my eyebrows at the maid, irritated. There's no need for concern. I can get there on my own. I breathe a sigh of relief. I am not here to babysit her. Don't forget you're freaking awesome, Elio, and you too, Sai. Oh, thank you, Baguette. You're also awesome. Hello. Fell in love with Noelle after your stream a couple days ago. Oh, have you been playing Noelle the Lord of Fate? It's such a good game, isn't it? I hope we get season 10 soon. The maid leans forward and whispers something in my ear. I don't know how it is that you landed this position, but you owe the royal family your diligence and respect. If you continue to show disrespect, I will be having a word with the king. The maid pushes me forward so that I'm forced to stand next to Emmeline. She will escort you to the dining hall, Your Highness. Her job requires that she follow you everywhere in case you require assistance with anything. But it is almost time for breakfast, Princess Emmeline. It looks really cool. I've been avoiding seeing any of it because I want to experience it for myself. Yeah, it's a really great series, cool. The characters are all great. The story is nice. It's really nice. Started watching your videos on it because I don't have a very good laptop. Ooh, nice! I hope that you enjoyed the videos then, Psycho. Sai. I'll call you Sai. And I'll call Baguette Beggy, since I see you guys calling each other that. And those are some pretty cute names. Especially Baggy. Emmeline frowns and looks at me. I'm so sorry. What is she apologizing for? All the love. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love those rabbit emotes. Those are so cute. Good morning. Good morning. Seems you have met your personal maid. The king's eyes widen as soon as he spots me. You look familiar. Yeah, I really like the art style. Ooh. If you like the art style of Noelle the Mortal Fate, then you might also like their other game, Made in the Dark, which is another one of my favorite games. That game was so fun. Does he recognize me? I felt a little tremble in my heart as I considered that hope. Well, he does remember you being a beggar to him, probably. Are you not the girl who came to the gates before? I deflate with a soundless sigh. He remembers me as the peasant. Aw, Elio called me Baggy. It's so freaking cute. Baggy. This is the first time I'm meeting you as Emmeline's personal maid. What is your name? Claude. Why are there so many Claudes in this game? Oh, you watched all of your videos on it. Still looked away from the jump scares Layla best made. Oh, you did. Ooh, nice. Good taste. Shit, Ella, for a second, I can't believe that Lucette became a maid, right? My dream has come true. Can never go wrong with people becoming maids. Lucette. Yeah, I was actually thinking of doing a Layla emote sometime. I don't have the money to do it right now, but whenever I have the money, I might commission that in the future.
That is a lovely name. I'm glad to have you here, Lucette. I feel like I would have named my child Lucette if I ever had a daughter. Very nice name.
The king gives me a warm smile. The softness of his gaze makes me angry. I'll never answer to the name Baguette again. Only Baggy from you. Already Baggy. He never treated me so kindly when he remembered me as his own daughter. Now I sleep for real? Oh, okay. Eat. Get some sleep, Baggy. Good night. Emmeline takes her seat while I walk and stand at the walls beside the other maids and butlers. The door opens and Rod walks inside. He greets the king, Ophelia, and then his sister. He's just about to take his seat when his eyes suddenly fall on me. The shock is apparent on his face. Rod, is something wrong?
I see there's a new maid on staff.
His tone is almost accusatory. I bristle at his words and I'm about to say something when Ophelia speaks. She is Emmeline's new personal maid, Lucette. Rod stares at me for a few moments, his expression unreadable. Eventually, he moves to take his seat. I stand silent and watch the royal family eat their breakfast. The small area is filled with happy conversation. The four of them smile at each other when they speak, and it's easy to see how comfortable they all are with one another. When I was still here, our meals were always so quiet. Everyone looks so happy now. Yeah, you really were a downer, weren't you, Lucette? I bite my lip to will the heavy feeling away. Rod told me that before, but I did not want to believe him. I turn back to the conversation at hand.
I have something very important to discuss with you, Emmeline.
My heart, I wasn't prepared. Have a good stream. Of course. And you have a good rest of your day. Have a good sleep. Sweet dreams. And enjoy the lake. Oh?
I brought this up before, but now the matter is more pressing.
Is this about...
Yes, this is about the ball.
I'm confused. I thought he couldn't talk in front of them because it's cursed. So the thing is, the bunny that he has on his shoulder talks for him. It's kind of like, I guess, kind of like magical ventriloquism. I'm not quite sure how it goes about just yet, but they kind of explained it as being that he talks through the bunny. Ophelia gives the king a disapproving look. Dear, I know it seems a strange proposition, but this is royal tradition.
Emmeline is at a suitable marrying age, and this ball may yet help her find a suitor.
I volunteer as tribute. But a husband. Me, have me. Emmeline's cheeks are tinted pink.
A royal ball for Emmeline? For her to find a husband? I never would have agreed to such a thing. The king never forced me into one because he knew that. I will not force you to marry someone you do not love, Emmeline. We agreed on this ball to uphold tradition. All eligible bachelors will be invited in 4 months' time, and you will choose the man you want to court you.
Like at the ball? I mean, it takes a while to fall in love with someone, right? Can't just happen in one day. This ain't Romeo and Juliet, is it?
I did find my true love through a ball after all. Well, good for you!
He glances at Ophelia, who responds with a fond smile. Her expressions fall back into something more worried when she looks at her daughter. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I understood, but I thought he only did that in the store since everyone there had curses too. I'm guessing maybe to make it so that his family doesn't pick up that he has the curse. The witch may... That might be why he has to see Parfait, actually. To, like, put a charm on the doll so that it keeps speaking for him. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why he always comes by. But But what if I can't choose anyone?
We will throw one ball as per tradition. We will not force you into another ball if you do not find a good suitor. But we must uphold traditions at least once. Perhaps this will push you to think more about the future.
Sounds like you're pushing a bit too hard there, Gennaro.
I'll not put any added pressure on you, Emmeline, but I would be happy to see grandchildren before I have to give up my throne. I'm not getting any younger, you know.
God, you're kind of moving a bit fast, bro.
You get one ball. No more, no less.
Father?
You must fall in love at the ball.
I can tell that the king is trying to make light of this situation, but there's an undertone of seriousness. I see King Gennaro is still kind of a piece of shit, and doesn't consider his daughter's feelings. I see nothing's changed from that perspective. Emmeline eventually sighs, then slowly nods. I understand. My gaze shifts to Rod to search for a reaction, but his expression is impassive. No reaction at all. Did he know this was going to happen? But can I really be the princess the kingdom of Angiel deserves? I feel so unprepared.
You are the crown princess of Angiel. You must be confident.
Emmeline looks down, looking genuinely distressed. I'm finished. May I be excused? But sweetheart, you've barely touched your food. I know it's terrible. I want at least 3. 3? No. We're having a ball every single week. Gotta have a party every week.
You may.
Emmeline stands up and ducks into a quick curtsy before rushing from the room. I do not move until I feel Rod's glare on me. I realize that I'm meant to follow Emmeline. Excuse me. You know, if they had a ball every week, maybe she'd eventually find someone to fall in love with and wouldn't feel the pressure of having to fall in love with someone at the first ball. Maybe. I curtsy and follow after Emmeline. I barely make it a few steps away from the dining hall before the door flies open and Rod is rushing after me. Am I gonna get a kabedon?
What are you doing here?
Oh boy, I don't know what increases affection with this man. I'll answer him for now. I'm here to break my curse. You expect me to believe that when you had people offering to help you at the march-in? Rod's expression changes, anger clear in his eyes. Elio holding a ball in the middle of the street every week. Not a party. Elio just standing in the middle of the street, holding an exercise ball, asserting dominance. God, I'm just like there T-posing with a ball. Now that does sound like a good ball. That sure is a ball. A ball of a time.
Now I know why you're really here.
What are you talking about?
You thought you might take back what is rightfully yours, didn't you? You have no qualms about hurting my family again.
I stare at him, nonplussed by his accusations. I carefully quell the simmering anger inside me. The last thing I want is to be fired before I break my curse. I'm not here to hurt anyone, so stop accusing me of such things. We glare at each other in silence. I had always thought that Rod was closed off and quiet. Oh! We got affection points! Let's go! But his emotions are always blazing in his eyes.
You shouldn't be here.
Rod steps back, but his gaze is still fierce. I do not have time for this. I'm going to find Emmeline.
Why? So you can insult her?
No, because it's now my job to attend to her. Emmeline's a lucky girl. Excuse me. The last place I expect to find Emmeline is in the throne room. Much to my surprise, I find her standing alone inside, staring up at the throne. Oh! When she turns to face me, she has a guilty expression on her face. We glare at each other in silence. Affection with Rod increases. Full yay. I'm sorry. I wish that when I glare at someone in silence, I would increase affection points with them. What is she apologizing for? Yeah, whenever I glare at someone, they're just like, oh, look at him. He's trying to look angry. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Punch you. Elio, that's called stalking. But stalking's wrong? Stalking, are you saying stalking's bad? I was very rude earlier, walking out on everyone at breakfast. Emmeline gazes back at the throne and sighs. I'm sure any other girl would be happy to have a ball. I mean, it's like something out of a fairy tale. But She sighs once again and looks down at her clasped hands. No, Elia's stockings are fantastic. Don't let anyone tell you different. Hell yeah. I love stockings. I hope I can get a model someday soon, because I have one with stockings and I'm excited. It's got little stars on the stockings. One thing I really like is I've had a few artists that I commissioned and I'm like, feel free to draw me in whatever you want. And like, I think at least 3 artists have drawn me in like striped stockings. And I really like striped stockings, because for some reason striped stockings always remind me of like Alice in Wonderland, or like Alan from Alice Mere. So it always makes me happy to see people draw me in those. It all sounds so perfect in the fairy tales. 3 days is all it takes before everyone's found their true love. But I don't think that's how it works out in real life, do you? Yeah, it takes a bit of time. I have nothing to say in response when Emmeline turns her beseeching gaze to me. I don't know how I'm supposed to marry someone I barely even know. Is this really what it means to be the crown princess? Forced into an arranged marriage? Yeah, I guess. Isn't this precisely what you wanted? Excuse me? When your mother married the king, you became a princess. You went from rags to riches overnight. I cannot keep the bitterness from my voice when I speak. Your life is playing out like Cinderella's, is it not? All you are missing are the glass slippers, and even then I'm sure the king would arrange for a pair. It took me this long to realize it's Cinderella, and they're hosting a ball. Yep! Speak of the devil. I cannot understand why you're so unhappy. Neither can I. How much of Cinderella Phenomenon did you miss? Oh, you missed quite a bit. We met a new character, and also we're on Rod's route now. And we became a maid at the palace that we used to live in. So we're trying to win Rod's heart over by glaring at him silently. No. But yeah, we met one character that's a massive simp. So basically, he's ripe for self-insertion. And he's Rumpelstiltskin. He's got the curse of Rumpelstiltskin. Also, we found out that Rod is cursed as well. He has the Little Mermaid curse, which is why he's mute. Emmeline turns away from me to face the throne once more, and in the sun that streams through the windows, I see something shining on her cheeks. Anyway, how you? Oh wait, no, sorry, you were here earlier, weren't you? Sorry, I completely forgot that. Sorry for explaining the whole plot to you. Is she crying? I'm so ungrateful. Rumple, for a second I thought you were talking about me. I mean, you were saying that you've been self-inserted into him. Except for the moment where he got angry when he got slapped. That's not very self-insertable. You should be happy. Lisette, what would you do? What? If you were in my place, if you became crown princess overnight, would you go through with the ball? For the sake of Angio's tradition? For the sake of your role?
I would never do something so worthless. The king never brought up the subject with me.
She looks pretty. Yeah, Emmeline is super pretty. I really like her design. And she's really cute. I liked how in the past she tried to be a good sister to her. And she kept Rod from being a douchebag to us. He most likely knew I would have refused. Emmeline suddenly pats her cheeks and turns to me. A wry smile on her face. I could do with some fresh air. So we go to my friend's shop in town? We only have just exited the throne room when Emmeline stops short and I almost bump into her back. So I think right here is a good place to stop for the night. Because I need to take a bath, I need to eat some food, and all of that. But we still have art time for anyone that wants to see any of the artwork that the wonderful people in the community have made. I do have to save the art because I was a dumb boss and I didn't save any of the art before stream started. So yeah, let me put up my stream ending soon screen. Is it this one? No, that has nothing in it. What? Is it this? There we go. There we go. Alright. Let me just... I did save, right? Let me just double check. Okay, yeah, I did. Alright. Let me put on some music for y'all as I go and save the art for the night. Because we do have quite a lot of really good ones today. Let me put on some Your Turn to Die music. Alright. Let me just... Okay, so, for anyone that doesn't know, at the end of every stream, we do art time, which is showing all of the wonderful artwork that everyone in the community does. So if you have drawn any art that you would like to share, you can at me on Twitter at StarryBunnyBoy, or you can join my Discord and post in the art channels on there. We have quite a bit of art for tonight, so let me just save some of that real fast. Thanks for the fun stream, Elio. No problem, Twy. Thank you for coming. It's always fun having you in chat. I hope you guys all had a fun day today. And let's see. Am I streaming tomorrow? I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. Let me just pull up my schedule as I wait for the artworks here to load. Let's see. Am I streaming tomorrow? I don't think I am. I mean, I guess it depends. Because, I would like to play, Portal 2 with Barn, but I don't know what days he has available just yet. So, might stream just whenever with Portal 2. Okay, yeah. I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I'm streaming the day after, it looks like, with Nightmare of the Snow and Danganronpa. Okay, oh yeah, we got a lot of art for today. A lot of really, really good art. I see Blinded got back into doing art. That makes me super happy because I really love Blinded's art. I'm excited to show you guys. Thanks for this fun. Oh wait, I already read that. I'm sorry. Ooh. Some good arts. Good arts. And then... yeah, you made your art of me too. That's so nice. Okay, I got all the art saved, so let's begin with some art time. Yeah. Alright. Our first piece of art, let me see. Who's up on the chopping block first? Okay, our first piece of art is by, what was his new name? Barrett? I'm so sorry. I don't remember what your full name on Twitch is anymore, Barrett. But this is by Barrett. I'll be sure to memorize his username for next time. I'm so sorry, Barrett! But this is art by Barrett. Let's see. So this is an idea for a character. Let me see what he wrote down for this. Dun 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 bum. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure actually. I don't think. Oh, concept art. Okay, these are some concept arts for some characters that are inspired by Ginkanaga, a vampire-like fae who fed on and attract anyone into having the diddly donkus with them. So this is one of the ideas. I like the clothes. I really like the stripes. It's like kind of like Asian like clothes styles. Is that like a veil over them? Is that their hair? It looks really nice. I love the pose too. Like the feet all up. Oh, it kind of also looks like hind legs, kind of like an animal leg. Ooh, it's kind of like a combination of a person and an animal. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I love the pose. Very nice. Very good stuff. And then we got some more art. I believe this is the vampire that he was talking about. Because I can definitely see the vampire and the fae inspiration for it. Yeah. Gankanog skin. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But yes, he has an abnormally good scent, and he was inspired by the fall because it reminds him of Celtic folklore. Ooh, he looks really cool. It looks very, you know, very attractive. I like his, how he's got like a little pipe. Is that where he shoots out the attraction beam sense? And it looks like his horns are kind of like leaves, kind of too, with like the fae inspiration. And then we got, I like this. I like this next one. This is also by Barrett, by the way. These are all Barrett arts. So these are, he did this for another VTuber as like a uniform for their Blood Moon Tavern. You know I love those maids. Oh, I love the maid outfit. It really reminds me of like Alice in Wonderland with like the card suits. Did this in a few small pieces over a long time because of a hand injury. I hope that Barrett's hand recovered, because I know he was saying that he couldn't draw for a while. And it must really suck to be an artist and not be able to draw because of a hand injury. Yeah, this looks really nice. I love it. I love the maid outfit. And the butler outfit looks really good too. I like how he's got like the butler uniform has like a little rose on it. So this is really, really very much like suit of cards, Alice in Wonderland kind of feel. I really like it. It's even got like a hat that's kind of like the Mad Hatter. Looks really nice. Looks super good. I'm sure that whoever you drew this for, I can't English, likes it. Because it's a great uniform. Good job, Mason. And then here's more of that Celtic vampire art. Ooh, and this one is colored. Look at this. Ooh, I love the colors. I love the mixture of like orange, red, and a little bits of like yellow and kind of like green with it too. I love the tail. What is that? I noticed that. I know what that symbol is. I think I have that symbol on like one of my pendulums. So it must be something. Yeah, something spiritual. Something maybe occultish. I love his. What is it? What are those called? The things that you smoke out of. What are they called? I forgot the word for it. Ah! But I love it. It looks like a skull. Looks super cool. I love the little fluffy stuff on his jacket. Yeah, he looks super cool. I love the pose too, with like the leg up and everything. I love this one. Really good job, Barrett. And then, we got some art by Yume. And they did some art of me as emote practice. I made this an emote on the Discord, but I didn't on Twitch, because, you know, I don't want to make emotes that people do for free be emotes on Twitch. I want to pay people for their work. But yeah, this looks super good, Yume. I love it. I love the expression. This is me. This is like the me version of this meme. Man. I still got that meme. Oh, I got rid of the art. Yeah, that looks super nice. Thank you for drawing me, Yume. I love it. You've been doing really good on your emotes, I see. Speaking of, I actually did some emote practice myself. Why don't I share my own art? I never do share my own art. So this is an emote I worked on myself. It's supposed to be Sig from Puyo Puyo. So yeah, that's my own art. And then, oh, did I close out of my folder? I did. You doofus. Okay, so I got some art by Blinded Crooks. So let's look at this. He did some hands. Let's look at these. God, your art's so good, Blinded. Those hands, though. Ah, please teach me how to do hands, Blinded. These look great. Oh, and it also kind of looks like you got like little robot eyes. And I'm not sure if those are robot eyes or not, but they look like robot eyes to me. Hands are tough. I need to study up on them when I have the time. Yeah, they're so hard. Like, I look at my hands all the time to try and process it. I tend to do like little boxes for my hands, but they still just don't look good. Hands are really something you just have to keep practicing until you get it. Yeah, I guess that's true of anything, isn't it? You just gotta keep chipping away at it until you learn it. But these hands are super good. I especially like the two hands. These two hands right here. They look super good. I love them. I love them. Good job, Blinded. Blinded is super talented, and I'm glad that he's getting back into drawing. Because I saw him say he hasn't drawn for a while, so he's a bit crusty. And boy, if these are crusty arts, then I can't imagine what his not crusty arts are like. And this is some more Blinded art. Oh, I love the little, the wolf right here. It kind of reminds me of like Day of the Dead stuff. Oh, that's so cool. These are so cool. Oh my goodness, I love the skulls. Like, it looks kind of like a monkey skull. Oh, that's awesome. I love the little face behind it too. I really love the wolf right here. Very Day of the Dead. I love it. I love the little, like, it kind of looks like it's got like leaves or something growing out of it too. I really like it. Good job, Blinded. Yeah, let's show that. And then, let's see. Oh, this is my favorite. This is my favorite one of Blinded's artworks for the night. So this is also by Blinded Crooks. And he did like a skeleton with like butterfly wings. And this looks so awesome. Like, my god, look at the detail of the skeleton. And look at the butterfly wings too. My god. This is so cool. Like, I'd want like a tattoo of this. Do you know how to do tattoos, Blinded? Could you give me a tattoo of this? Yeah, the skull. My god, look at that skull. Look at all the like the bones for like the neck and the rib cage and everything. It's so awesome. And the butterfly wings are so detailed. Oh, I love this one. I love it a lot. And yeah, that is it for the art for the night, everyone. So thank you all again for stopping on by and enjoying the games that we were playing today. Today. And we'll be playing some more on what day? Thursday. We'll be playing some more on Thursday. So I'll see y'all then, and have a good rest of your day and have a good rest of your tomorrow. Be sure to eat, drink, and take your medication. And check mark gamers. Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye.